30-second plank doesn't sound that challenging, but you'll be surprised how hard you can actually make it. Okay, before we start with the challenge, we need the right plank form to work all involved muscles optimally. So extend your legs, tilt your pelvis backwards while engaging your abs and glutes, protract your shoulder blades for increasing the abdominal and serratus anterior activation, and tuck your chin. Okay, now you have the perfect plank form to try the challenge at different levels. The first level is the knee plank. If you can do this for 30 seconds, you can progress to the regular plank, followed by the long lever plank, the extended long lever plank, and finally the Superman plank. It's also important to know that once you progress to the long lever plank, you will not only increase the difficulty for your abs, but also involve your lats and even the chest. At this point, it's very similar to an ab wheel or ring rollout, but instead of moving into and out of the position, you're holding yourself at the hardest point the whole time. Okay, now you may ask yourself why you should even make the plank harder instead of just holding the regular version for longer. Well, once you reach a point where your body adapts to the classic plank and you can hold it pretty easily, you're mainly improving your endurance but are not gaining any additional strength. It's very similar to weight training, where you add up more weight when you get stronger instead of simply doing more and more reps with the same weight. Don't get me wrong, holding a regular plank for a couple of minutes is fine, but to increase your strength further and build muscle effectively, you need to apply more stress and make planks harder. Besides that, harder plank variations will have a significant carryover effect for other core-focused calisthenics exercises and skills. Okay, that's about the plank, but can you do the same with a reverse plank? This exercise is basically the opposite from the regular plank because it targets the often neglected muscles on the backside of your body. In addition, this exercise comes with a significant mobility challenge for your shoulders while stretching your pecs and front delts, and depending on the wrist position, your biceps as well. However, the first level, which is the low reverse plank with bent knees, should be quite doable. If you can hold this position for 30 seconds, you can progress to the high reverse plank with bent knees, followed by the high extended reverse plank, and finally the fully extended high reverse plank. This exercise can also be quite challenging for your wrist, so if you're not used to it, aim for the most wrist-friendly position, or use push-up handles to minimize the pressure for this joint. Last but not least, I will show you some variations to add more variety to these movements. The plank walk will make the static movement less boring. The long lever knee to elbow plank will challenge your stability and target your obliques as well. The long lever one leg one arm plank will challenge your balance and increase your abdominal work. The reverse plank crab walk will challenge your coordination while adding a unilateral component. Reverse plank rocks will increase the shoulder stretch in one position and increase the rear delt work in the other. And the reverse to side plank will challenge your shoulder stability while also working the obliques and hip abductors. Okay guys, which of these planks can you hold for 30 seconds? Let me know your level for the plank and reverse plank in the comments and win a free calisthenics workout program of your choice from calimove.com. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe and of course, activate the notifications.